Hi guys, I just got done recording I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, the do's and don'ts of gas mask buying. And I'm going to say what mask I recommend to get the most for prepping or just preparedness or whatever you would like. And I actually have two. These are just the ones I have in my collection. There's obviously more, and I'll tell you the pros and cons of both. There is the Israeli civilian mask, which is, the Shalon M4A1 or something like that. Like I said, I always forget. It's a Shalon Israeli civilian mask. That's all you need to know. Search Israeli civilian mask, you'll find it. And the M65 Draeger. Now, the reason I picked these two out of my collection, I don't have a big collection, but the reason I picked these two is one, they have I forget the technical term, but it's like makes a better seal. It's like a inner layer seal. They both have those. They both have oral nasal cups or intranasal cups. I'm pretty sure it's called an oral nasal cup. Let me do this because I'm going to be showing you the inside of the mask. So let me turn it inside out so I can show you. Okay. They both have one of these. It's just this thing. You know, it helps keeping the lens from fogging up is what it does. That's what that does, is it helps the lens fogging up, which is very useful. Because as much as I love the SM74, it doesn't have one, and the foggy lenses can get bad. Although it does come with anti-fog paste you can put on there. Pretty much every mesh you get comes with anti-fog stuff to put on the lenses, including the SM74. If I open the pack here, oh, come on, where is it? Tell me it fell out. That would be annoying. Wait, why is there Velcro? Wait, okay, I never noticed there was that Velcro in there. Well, it's somewhere. Probably somewhere around where the bag was. It probably fell out. But yeah, it comes with anti-dimming paste. I think that's what it's called. I'll show you an example of what it looks like. I'm sorry, whenever I'm making videos, I just sit stuff next to the chair and then put it away afterwards. But this is right after the other one, so it's just kind of everywhere. There's a filter. They got asbestos in it. There we go. This is basically what it is. It's like a waxy stuff. You put it on the lenses, keeps it from fogging up. That's what it is. This came with the MC1, by the way. This one isn't coming out because it has like a thing that it goes in and it like holds it in really tight, which is nice. I like that. Okay, but yeah, oral nasal cups, and that makes a really good seal. And another thing, out of these two, I personally like this one more. I'm not showing you the inside anymore. I personally like this one more, but that's only for, like, aesthetics and stuff. If you're getting one for prepping, I would recommend this one. Let's get this out of the way. I know that's horrible, but that's not even featured in the videos, so I wish my chair was here. Okay. I would recommend this one. And there's a main reason for that, because there's a problem with the M65 Draeger. And that is, it does not make a very good seal on a non-German face type. So if I was to put this on, which I'm not, but you know what, I will. Why not? Okay. Sorry, it doesn't have the leaking filter on it. Okay. I don't know what that is. Not this. There's like a whistling noise. What I'm saying is it makes an alright seal for me, but for some people it doesn't make a good seal because it's really specific to your face type, and if you don't have a German face type, it might not work, which is weird because as far as I know, I don't have any German ancestry. I mean, but I don't know anything about my dad's side, so I may very well be 50% German for all I know. Just gonna put my hand here. Yeah. So I would recommend this. Let's see. Okay. The Israeli civilian mask. For the simple fact that it will probably make a better seal to your face. And it's one size fits all, which is nice. So you just adjust the straps. So you don't have to worry about getting a specific size. And that's something I forgot when I bought it. Because I bought it and then realized, oh no, I didn't check what size it was. And then remembered, oh yeah, it's one size fits all. You know what? Let me put this on real quick just to show you. Let me untighten the straps real quick. Because I remember the last time I put it on, the straps were really tight for some reason. I must have tightened it up wearing it once and never untightened it. I don't know if I told you guys about this. I got my one friend into gas masks. I bought him a M10M for Christmas. And I know what you're saying. Steve, the M10 is a horrible mask. Oh, cheek filters. And why would you do that to your friend, making him put cheek filters in? And I didn't make him put the cheek filters in. I put the cheek filters in. First time I ever did that. I'll get an M10 at M eventually. Okay, listen. I did it in a van, moving 70 miles an hour down the highway. So if I can do that, you can do it in your room. Obviously, it's super loose because I just loosened it all the way. But pulling the straps real quick, got a nice feel. There you go. It's actually really comfortable. It's a little tight, but any mask is gonna be at least a little tight. But it's really comfortable. I would say the SM74 may be a little bit more comfortable, but this is really nice. The eyepieces are like set back, but that doesn't really affect the vision. There is, wait, maybe I can do it on this side. Okay, there is where my field of vision is, so it's definitely hindered. Definitely hindered, but it's pretty bad. But it'll protect you in a gas attack. That's what you want. If you're a prepper, that's what you want. You want to be protected. This will protect you really good. It's pretty cheap. And let me bring up a very cheap mask that you won't want to use for prepping. And you guys may already know it. I mean, it was blocking out my light for most of the video. That's the GP5. And I know what you're thinking if maybe you don't know much about gas masks and you see one of these and you may think, oh, that mask is $10 and it's cheap. It'll work fine. You know what? I think I'll buy that and use that for my prepping. But let me tell you why you shouldn't. Now, sure, the Israeli Defense Civil mask, or whatever you want to call it, the civilian mask, it'll be probably around 25, 30, maybe even upwards of $40. But like I said, I wouldn't pay $40 for it if you're buying online. I only paid. You know what? I've told that story too many times. Go watch the video on that mask or my last video on do's and don'ts of buying a gas mask. Okay. But yeah, sure that one's a little more expensive, but one, it's more comfortable. Two, You get filters that actually work and won't give you mesothelioma or asbestosis. 3, I don't know if I brought this up, but it's more comfortable. It won't rip all your hair out. You know what? I'll put this on for you. I'll take the filter off. I know I breathed through this in like one of my earlier videos, but now I realize that's not a good idea. Don't breathe through one of these unless you want to. I mean, sure, it's only a little bit of asbestos, but it's not good for you. You know, once you get this on, it's not that bad, but like putting it on and taking it off is, you know, not. You know, getting it to sit right. You know, it is quick to put on. And once you have it on, it's not that bad. Your hearing is obviously hindered because it covers your ears. But if, say, you had a mask of this design, and with this, everything was the same, but it had a NATO thread, it would probably be really good for prepping. Because it does give you fairly good protection, but it's the fact of these old filters, you can't, like, at least in the US, it's really hard to get glass filters that don't have asbestos in, or aren't expired that would be guaranteed to protect you. And obviously, no voice diaphragm, and not even an option for a drinking tube. So it's hard to hear. And that actually didn't rip my hair out that much. You know, I kind of dread putting this thing on all the time, but it's not that bad. But, like I said, not good for prepping. Not at all. If you're a collector, obviously go ahead and get one. They're cheap. But if you're looking for one mask, or a mask for you and your family, I've seen people that sell, like, bundles of 5 of these. And they're, like, prepping for your family. I'm like, yeah, you can do that. But there's the problem with the filters. That is the main problem with the GP5, is the filter. Yeah, that's the problem. That is pretty much my concern, the biggest problem. If it wasn't for that, it would be a fine mask for prepping, honestly. It really would. So yeah, this has been Steve Loves Role Playing Games. I'm going to call this video the best gas mask for prepping. And that's obviously from my experience. There's maybe a better one, but out of the masks I have, I don't even know what filter this mask goes to. What mask this filter goes to. I'll figure it out. I think... Wait, let's see what mask doesn't have a filter on it. This one does. This one does. This one does. This one does. So it must be this one. I know, I only have, what is that? 5 masks. And I can't even keep track of what filters go on them. Weapons and Stuff 93, the best gas mask channel there is, has, I think he said somewhere around 70 masks. Well, obviously he doesn't keep track of the filters. But, I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever have that many masks. Sure, it'd be cool, but I just don't have the place to put them. And I barely have somewhere places to keep these 5. You know? Right now, they're just in a big pile. Don't worry, I don't just leave them laying around on the floor. I put them back in their cases, or in the case of the Israeli and the Draeger, you don't have a case, but I don't just lay them on the floor. Okay? It's just, while I'm in the video, I don't want to be fumbling around with the case. Okay, guys. This has been Siva's Role Playing Games. Yeah. I may change this to Steve Loves Gas Masks, because as much as I love gaming, I don't really know about doing gaming videos. You know what? I'll do that in a separate video. Talk to you guys later. This has been Steve Loves Role Playing Games, and the best gas mask for prepping in my experience.